out my boat. Here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another review here at 3 Shades of Whatever. More House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon!
That was episode 5, right?
Yeah, episode 5, halfway through House of the Drag Queen. I mean, Dragon.
That's definitely on an E channel. Absolutely.
That sounds like an E channel. House of the Drag Queen. That does sound like an E channel show.
And yeah, we're going to leave that alone now.
Yeah.
House of the Dragon continues to live up to the Game of Thrones name, as far as I'm concerned.
It's kind of crazy how good it is.
The writing here is special.
Yeah.
It is special.
It is special.
Extremely special.
It's so well done. It's like you're watching history almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, total bullshit because there wasn't dragons.
Right.
At least they're telling us.
And from the preview of next week's episode, we see that young Rhaenyra, young Alicent are changing actresses.
Yes, it is that time.
They make us emotionally get involved and
I know,
follow
it's
these
tough.
people, and then they're going to... You know, it's not easy to just change actresses and be seamless. If they pull it off...
How many years is it?
Hats off. I don't have a hat. I'd take it off.
Like, how many years are passing by? That's
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
So she's going from 19 to 29.
I suppose, if that's what she was in the last
Well, they
episode.
said in the first
19.
one she was 15. In the beginning she was 15, and they talked about like how many, it was 4 years that had passed.
Yeah.
So that makes her 19.
Okay, well,
So
she's
10 years
roughly
makes
29, 30 years old.
You couldn't have just made her look a little older, the same girl? Because look what they did to the king. He looks old as shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. I think this story spans like something like 30 years.
Now here's my question.
25, 30
if we're
years.
getting like 3 to 4 seasons of this, is what I've been hearing. 3 to 4 seasons of this show. So now we're just getting this new girl, well, until she dies or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Well, whatever happens to them, who knows? I don't know. I think this is a big story, and I think it spans a few generations.
Like the Queen, I actually really dig that actress. I saw her when we did the trailer. She's the girl that was from Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
She played the main female in that movie. You know, the love interest.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, in this episode, we might as well talk about it real quick, like the king continues to fall apart.
Is this your finger?
Dude, it's so bad.
King Viserys.
The arm, bro.
Right, yeah.
The arm. It looked like he's got grayscale. I know it's not, but it looks like he got grayscale.
And he's collapsing and coughing and throwing up.
Is he going to be there next episode?
Dripping blood out
Well,
of his
that's
nose.
the thing. He's in
10
the next
years.
episode 10 years later. I'm like, yo, this
He's
guy's
old as
falling
shit.
apart.
What does he got? What's he got left? Is he a torso?
Right.
And you know, one thing about this episode, the parallels and the different layers are starting to unravel. Everybody's points of view are starting to really take shape.
Are.
Like when Otto sees Alicent before he leaves, and she said, I believed her, she was telling me the truth. And Otto gets real close to her face and explains to her, and he says, if she becomes queen, it's going to be war. She's going to have no choice but to kill your children, put your children to the knife. And if you think about that story a little bit, he's kind of right. The only, you know, he's obviously a schemer, but in that moment, he's making a point.
At that moment, he was being more of a dad.
He was.
Very
Now, he
true.
didn't have to send out where he really schemed. His biggest scheme is he sent her in there to do that.
All this is his
So
fault.
he put,
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can say, no, you did this. You did it. Shut up. You did it. Get out of here, Otto. Get out of here.
And then also, like, you know, Damon's coming back into the mix.
Who
What
saw
does he
him marrying
want?
the cousin? Didn't see that coming.
Man.
It looked like they just met for the first time in years, and they're like, all right, now we good.
Marrying what cousin? What are you talking about? The gray-haired girl?
You didn't see the in the trailer for the next week?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh,
I didn't see that
it
part.
showed Damon with the cousin that he was talking to at the wedding.
Yes, I forget her name. Yes, the
The
one that
Valer-
King
the-
Viserys
the
was originally
Valerian-
supposed to.
the
The
Valerian-
Valerian girl
yeah.
that Viserys was originally supposed to marry. That would have probably been a really good choice, but he chose Alicent.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
That's the same person.
That was the 12-year-old?
Yeah, that's the same girl. She just
Yeah.
gets older.
Yeah. Which makes me think, are they going to use the same actress? Because we just saw this actress.
Yeah, we just met her the first time.
Just met her.
No, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, black don't crack, so it don't matter.
Nah, yeah, it's true. It's true.
Now, and
It's
another
not
thing
true.
is,
We just don't know about lotion.
and then Damon, here, the thing with Damon and his wife, right? When he sees her in the mountain and he's wearing that, like, cloak.
Yeah.
And she comes up to him and she just starts hammering
Soon
him.
as she got,
Soon as she
she's
saw
like,
him, she was
what
like,
else you gonna?
You ever going to
Shit.
consummate this marriage? So his deal, he doesn't consummate the marriage with her. He doesn't have sex with the Hua. He doesn't have sex with Rhaenyra, but he does his little act.
Does he got a
That was
problem?
plan. Is it a problem?
Little ED?
Or is it on
Could be.
purpose? That's the thing I don't understand. Is he just saving himself or is he impotent? I can't.
Purposeful ED?
Self-imposed ED,
Well-
if you will?
We know who was, though.
What does he think about to make himself be impotent if he was self-imposed ED?
Was he taking?
So, Rhaenyra ends up being wed to, this is Corlys' son, right?
Yeah.
Corlys' son.
And whose boyfriend got
Who?
bludgeoned to death at the wedding.
You know what
Which-
that reminds me of? Braveheart.
Dog.
That's the first thing I thought of.
What about the rights of a husband?
You know what? A Criston Cole guy, man, he reminds me of a guy who's just whipped by some girl.
Yeah, he definitely is all types of caught up.
Yeah.
You know?
He's Usher caught up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
you should give up being a queen and run away with me to places far out east to the Shadowlands. No, actually, he wanted to go to Dorne. He wanted to go to the Arm of Dorne or whatever. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. You're telling me Rhaenyra is going to be like, yeah, let me just give up the Seven Kingdoms and just come hang out with you in
And
Dorne.
be poor and starve.
You were that good.
In the desert.
No.
No.
Dorne's not that bad.
Not at all.
I think he lost his big V here, and he got emotionally attached. Stage, well, if you will, Criston Cole is a stage 5 clinger.
Did you hear what I just said to you? Stage 5. Let's go. I'm gonna start the car. I'm serious. Let's go.
Yes, first of all, you are absolutely correct.
Okay.
Because, I mean, he was about to take the knife to himself over it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's about to end it all.
And then Allison saves him, which, what is Allison
that.
going to do?
Well, that's
now,
my
dude?
point. Well, no. What's my point, though? 10 years have passed now. What's he doing now? Where is he? Is he still...
He might be with Alicent in some sort of way, allies to her. He's going to be maybe Queen's Guard to Alicent.
That's what I'm saying. Is he switched over to her now?
Yeah, he's going to, his loyalties are going to go to her. He's going to be, you know, a man scorned.
And are they?
Listen to Rhaenyra.
Are they?
Well, yeah.
There might be some poundage. But I wonder if he could handle the poundage, because then he might get all butthurt again. He might be like, you know, you got to, like, live with me and, like, run away with me.
Well, this is the thing, too. About that, Alicent's motives for doing so.
That's, again...
Because, again, Alicent is, you know, she's very religious and very, you know, kind of upstanding and upright. But you are the daughter of a schemer. And you scheme
Yes.
your goddamn
And
self.
not only is she the
'Cause
daughter...
you're scheming now.
And
You
she
stay
is.
scheming.
And here's the
You're
thing.
French Montana. Okay?
She got left alone. Otto booked it.
Yeah,
You're Drake.
But here's the thing that I wonder. This is my biggest problem with the time jump that we're getting from the last episode to the next episode. She shows up to the goddamn wedding in their war cry colors.
Yeah,
Finally,
the green.
yep.
Yeah.
Finally
So
in the
what?
greens.
So you're gonna tell me we're not gonna find out what went on with that? We're only gonna find out the 10-year aftermath.
Right.
I mean,
You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that it just shows you that there's a lot of tension. And as
Tension?
it seems like this.
She wore the fucking war colors
Yeah.
to her wedding.
She
Right,
threw down the
right.
gauntlet. She's
But
like, oh, yeah.
It
Yeah.
seems
What it
like
is.
Exactly.
It seems
is.
like the decisions that Viserys are making are creating this web of different like teams and
yeah.
drama and all that stuff. Where as long as he's alive, everybody's just dealing with each other.
Yeah.
Who thought he was gonna still be alive 10 years later?
Right. So
Yeah.
like I think
I
what the
didn't.
whole thing is,
Not at all.
I think the whole thing is like 10 years go by and they're all going to be like, yeah, we still with each other. We're still
Yeah.
dealing with this shit. You're going to have Damon, Alicent, and Rhaenyra and Otto. Is everybody going to be like, what the fuck?
He's probably going to be on his deathbed, though.
People are going to be even more fed up. Right, he's definitely going to, he'd say, yo,
And you know what?
Viserys is going to be a White Walker. He's going to go right into human into White
when
Walker.
when he's on his way merging into White Walker, they're all gonna. You know how you have pit bulls on chains and they're all just at each other, nipping at each other. That's what everybody's gonna.
That's
be.
what, yeah. It's going to be, that's exactly what it's going to be.
All
like.
gonna be doing that.
At the crown.
Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Also, it's not like we're getting like. Are we going to actually see Rhaenyra on the throne?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I kind of don't think so either.
I don't. Think
I don't know because they show you Aerys is 10 years old in the next episode. Aerys the second.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with him? Are we going to time
Aegon
jump?
looked bigger.
I'm not Aerys.
Yeah,
I meant
so
to
I was
say
gonna
Aegon the
yeah, he looked
second.
bigger.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Aerys came out.
Whatever.
Mad King. Anyway, Aegon the second.
The hell was that?
That's the Mad King James.
That was the Mad King, bro. I said Aerys by accident. Anyway, I don't know what Aegon the second's going to do. He's getting older. Are they going to time jump even further where he gets old enough to then have children? This
It's
seems
gonna be
like
a
this
mess.
story is so unpredictable, but all
Yeah.
of the book readers out there, the spoilers, they all know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you know, now we got the king consort who has a different taste than the queen, and she just wants to go keep balling the dudes that she wants to do.
Yo, why did Criston Cole kill that guy? All he went up to him and said, like, yo, we gotta
I know
protect
your
our
secret.
little,
Yeah,
we
he tried
gotta
to play
protect
it.
our little
I know-
square
yeah, but
here.
after he already said the shit that he said about feeling
Yeah,
the way he
tried
felt about
he tried
it,
to play him.
he had a little snapping moment, like
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, he tried to play. And listen,
Like it was out of nowhere.
not
Out of
for
nowhere.
nothing. But
Face smashed.
my man definitely
Holy head.
overplayed his position.
Totally.
Oh, I know. Yo, shut up.
Yeah, slow your roll there, son.
Shut it up, and
why,
then-
why don't you get to know me for a couple
Right,
days first
right.
before we even start talking that kind of
Yeah,
shit?
he did
And
it a
not in
little
a way that you know your man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm. You know.
Yeah, but where we're from, we kind of know that
Yeah.
kind of you can't.
No, you
talk
can't
like
do that.
Yeah.
You out here discussing street business. You can't
Nah,
be out here with politics all out
Yeah,
on
you
Front
gotta
Street.
keep that. Yeah, on Front Street, right in front of the.
Yep.
Nah,
and then
dog.
he got put on Front Street when he got, you know,
Nuh-uh.
he got murked in
Nope.
front of everyone.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Badly too.
Yo, his face got mushed into meat. Mushed into ground meat.
And then, you know, Corliss's son comes over and tries to, and he couldn't protect
Oh,
him.
he
It
he
was
gave up
terrible.
his you know, he basically just said to everybody, like, I love this man. I'm basically we're gay lovers.
Yeah.
So everybody knows now. But most people probably didn't know, they just kept it to themselves. Anyway.
So was that Braveheart or was the king's son? I think it was Braveheart. It was the king's son who was gay.
Yes.
He threw him out the window.
Totally.
It was the same. That's just what he just threw him out the window.
Yes.
Yo. The original Yeet,
Yeah, totally, dude.
right out the window. Might I also say that I feel like I am Team Rhaenyra. If
I don't
there
know what
is
team.
such a
I
thing.
like Rhaenyra. I don't know what team I'm on.
I
And
have
she's
no
probably
idea.
going to be a team.
How I feel right now
Her and Damon.
is because, you know, you have all these things going on. You see the cracks with Alicent and Rhaenyra, obviously. But then I think that the war dress comes out because she's like, well, I lied for you. I stuck up for you. And, you know, my father was going because you lied and said blah, 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 and I stuck up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in all honesty, it's not what happened, for one. She didn't lie to you.
She did.
But she said that she didn't...
She said she was still pure.
She lied there, but
Did she say that she was definitely still pure? Sorry,
Yeah.
to question my
What?
virtue is an act of treason.
But you know what though? Even if she did, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
She was boning her dad and behind her back. Nah, son, no. So
Well,
you
she
not
was
about
just
to hit
doing.
me.
She was doing what her father asked her to do. I blame it more on Otto because again, listen, in Game of Thrones time, father tells you to marry somebody true.
True.
You're supposed to follow them.
But
really.
but what you do, you got to pay for it. Doesn't matter if your daddy told you to do it. You went out, you put your butt on her dad's dong, so it's a wrap. It's over for. It's done.
It's fact.
It's no coming back from that.
Damon.
Damon's wild.
Damon the freaking
That
man.
moment when that guy at the wedding from the Vale, her cousin, comes up and
Yup.
was like, look here, I'm accusing you, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be tough
Yup.
in front of everybody, in front of the king, and I'm going to talk down to you while you sit there, and I'm going to be tough and shit.
And
And Damon
Damon's like
said,
all
hey,
calm, like,
I
no, he
brought
was all
something
calm.
for
He
you.
was
Hold
like-
on. Oh, look at that. You see this one? There's another one for you. I'm going to see you at my kingdom tomorrow. You know, when I come and take it over. My man was like, oh shit, tuck tail, and just went and sat his ass
Yep.
down. Woo-wee!
That was Damon's version of fool.
That verbal chess match between Corlys and Viserys was one of my favorite moments.
It was an
he
awesome
was like,
moment.
"Oh, do we take the tradition of naming them after the male?" And he's just like, "Sure, but if they're going to be king, you got to switch back to
Yeah.
Targaryen." What did he think? He was just going to give up like
Come
years
on,
of
dude.
like oh here, bleh, here
Come on,
Valerian.
dude, let's be real.
But just remember, it leads to a civil war, the Dance of the Dragons, and the Valerians own half of the dragons, and the Targaryens own half of the dragons.
we
So I'm
obviously
starting
know
to
who wins.
see where
Yeah.
this is going. This is where it's
course.
going. These dragons and everybody's going to fight each other.
Well, we were all completely wrong too about that whole that Plan B shit. She obviously drank it
I don't
Yeah.
know what she drinking.
because they're skipping 10 years in the fucking future now, and she's married to her cousin. She's gonna have kids with him.
Okay.
I wonder if they have any kids by now.
Yo, we forgot to talk about that guy, Larry Strong, the gimpy guy.
Yeah, what's with him? Freaking schemer.
He is a schemer.
I think he works for her pop.
Yeah, I think he's up to stuff.
I think her pop went to tell him to.
He
go
said,
to-
"I saw the maester give her some
Stay
tea."
Yeah.
and that's how she.
Yeah.
Right. She said Westerosi Plan B, man. I know
Yeah.
what that means. That's just
Exactly.
fucked up.
Yep.
Anyway,
And she was hot over that, and then it's.
But you can't just look at
Next
that dude's
week-
face and be like, "Do I trust you?"
Right.
10 years in the future, if you made it this long, that means you like us.
I tell you what, man.
So hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
Mhm.
Small task for you, means a lot to us. Make it smell good in your house.
With Sense by Danielle.
Sense by Danielle.
Do it. Buy a candle.
Do it!
Sense.
We'll see you next week on the review for House of Dragon episode freaking 6.
Yeah, buddy.